Welcome to this course on how to take your business to a new level, and congratulations on enrolling. My name is Ian Bednowitz, and I ran the mergers and acquisitions team at eBay for years. And while I was in that role, I reviewed business plans from hundreds of companies, and I worked closely with dozens of entrepreneurs. So I saw firsthand across a wide variety of companies exactly what it takes to make a business successful, as well as the common mistakes that so many entrepreneurs make. Prior to that, I got my MBA from the Kellogg School of Management, and I worked at Bain & Company, one of the world's leading management consulting firms. And from both of those experiences, I learned what it takes to grow a business, from strategy to marketing to operations. And in this course, I'm going to take all of that knowledge, all of that firsthand experience from working with entrepreneurs, as well as all of that business knowledge on how to grow a business from Bain and from Kellogg, and I'm going to use it to help you make your business more successful. And you can feel confident that this is practical and it works because I've been teaching it to dozens of entrepreneurs just like yourself over the past few years. And the way that this course is organized is in 4 sections, and each section will cover one critical lesson that I want to share with you. And the way I'm going to teach this is not through theory alone. That's not enough. I'm going to give you very practical, real-world examples, in many cases of businesses that you've heard of, that you know, that you interact with, in other cases, companies that I have worked with. And this style of teaching is called the case method. This is how I train my team at eBay. This is how training is done at Bain. And this is how business schools like Kellogg and other top MBA programs teach their students. So you know this is an effective teaching method. It's also what I use when I coach entrepreneurs. So let me go through each of the lessons that I'm going to teach you. The first one is the most fundamental. This is the power of a niche strategy, going after a segment of the market. And in this section, I'll teach you why it is so much more powerful to go after just a segment of the market rather than the entire market. And then I'll teach you how do you identify a potential niche for your company and prioritize which one to select. And we'll go through lots of examples here. So we're going to talk about Facebook, Amazon, Etsy, Instagram, Snapchat, lots of companies that you know, to really hammer in how you choose a niche and how you serve the customers in that niche differentially, because this is such a fundamental lesson for your business. The next lesson that I'll teach you is how do you grow your customer base without spending endless amounts of money on direct marketing. And the key takeaway from this section is that you find organizations who already have your customers and you work closely with them, you partner with them, you pay them money. And the range of organizations are all the way from businesses that serve the same customers that you serve, to marketplaces, to bloggers, podcasters, and even meetup groups. We'll go through each of those different types of organizations, give you examples, as well as teach you how to work with them effectively. The next lesson, so important, is how critical experience is for entrepreneurship. This is a mistake I see so many entrepreneurs make, especially first-time new entrepreneurs, and I don't want you to make it. People think if I have passion, or if I have a great idea, or if I'm a smart person, I can go after anything that I want. And that's a trap. It's not really true. And to illustrate this point, I'm going to share with you the example of a very successful entrepreneur who used experience to sell not 1, not 2, but 5 different companies, the last of which he sold to me at eBay. His name is Oren Etzioni, and you'll hear a lot more about him. I'm then going to share a personal example of a company that I invested in that had incredibly talented people running it, very, very smart. They had great passion and a great market opportunity. They didn't have the right experience. And I'll share with you how that turned out, which was painful for the company and painful for me personally. And the final lesson that we'll go through is how to identify and serve your most profitable customers to be able to grow your business much faster. 20% of your customers generate 80% of your profit. And in this section, I'm going to show you how to identify those 20%. This is a very analytical section because I will take you through exactly how to calculate profitability for each of your customers. And then I will show you how you tailor your business to better meet their needs. And the example that I'll use is the airline industry. That's right, you heard me correctly. The airline industry. There's actually a lot to learn from major airlines in how they serve their best customers incredibly well. And stay tuned to learn what that lesson is. So all the lessons that I teach in this course are very straightforward and they're not common sense, but they are incredibly valuable. So by the end of this course, you will know exactly how to take your business to a whole new level. It's going to be a really exciting journey. So let's go ahead and jump in.